I know I haven't posted for a while and I have definitely been busy, but I hope that wait has been worth it as I'm finally getting to the story of Goldicocks. And before you turn your kids away from watching this, it's a very innocent story and it has nothing to do with anything X-rated, so hang with me. And as always, this is just for friends. Back in college, as most of mine do, and it was a Saturday morning. We were trying to get a bunch of friends together for breakfast, so to cook pancakes in a bigger kitchen, we went to the local Christian campus house. For some weird reason, which I really don't know why, they were having a yard sale. And as I was walking up, we had some of the products, a couple people went inside, and I noticed that this guy was struggling getting a old riding lawnmower into the back of his small S10 pickup. So me and a buddy went over and tried to help him load it in. As soon as we did, he turns to us and he says,
"Can I give you a chicken for helping me?"
Now, if I've learned anything in my life, it's when someone offers you a barnyard animal, you immediately say yes. It's an opportunity that doesn't come that often, so when it does, you gotta take advantage of it. We had just gotten there, mind you, so I didn't really have a place to put it. So we opened the back hatch of my minivan at the time, we put it inside, and we went in and had breakfast. We come back out, the chicken is doing fine, but I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So I think to myself, a couple of my friends have a nice house. Nice, I said that, but now that I think about it, it was awful. Anyway, they have a backyard that's fenced in. So we take the chicken over there, they have no clue that I'm showing up with it. We let it loose in their backyard and it starts to run around, but we weren't sure if it could fly off. So we still had a little bit of rope around its legs. It could still run, it wasn't inhumane necessarily, that I know of. As the chicken's running around the yard and we're getting all the pictures we can with it, we think it's awesome and we end up coming up with a name for him, Goldicocks. Really when it came down to it, we had to figure out what are we gonna do with this chicken. Being the dumb idiots that we were, I decided, why don't we call a couple local Chinese restaurants and see if they want to buy this chicken from us. If you're from Warrensburg, some of these names might ring a bell. So first off, we called Hong Kong Express, probably the best Chinese food in the United States. Of course, we get the no immediately, they hang up on us, and we're on to our second attempt. King Chef, right down the road, a buffet, thinking they might want to take it, or they'll give us some kind of laugh. Again, the second attempt fails, they say no and hang up on us. So we have one more Chinese restaurant called New China. The Pink Palace, as a lot of people called it. It was a rickety old metal building, and they also had a buffet. When I called New China and asked if they wanted the chicken, I heard those 4 magic words that I was looking for. How big is it? Immediately I knew they were serious. They wanted that chicken, and I wanted to give it to them. The lady on the phone told us to show up, come around back, and just knock on the back door, and someone would help us out. So we get in the minivan, load the chicken up, me and my friend Josh head up there, and we go to the white door that she told us to, and we knock a couple times. A guy comes out, grabs the chicken from us, and just takes it in the back and shuts the door. At this point, we're standing there with no chicken, no compensation or anything, and we're wondering what have we gotten ourselves into. We turn and look around, and Ping, the owner of the restaurant, is actually coming out the front door to meet us. And yes, we know her first name because we eat there often. It's a $5 to $6 buffet, it comes with a drink, and the food is not half bad for being in a rickety old pink building. To give you a really quick description of the situation, Ping is a middle-aged woman, very, very nice. The owner of the restaurant, we've talked to her many times going in there. One of her most recognizable characteristics is a giant mole on her face with probably the world record longest hair. Overall, so nice again, but if she didn't have that hair, I would think something's wrong. Me and Josh are wheeling and dealing. She offers us not 1, but 2 free buffets for the chicken, and we immediately accept because we're probably not gonna get a better offer. Josh and I decide that we're gonna skip eating New China buffet for a few days just so we make sure we don't eat our fine feathered friend Goldicocks. It was better safe than sorry. I'm sure that Goldicocks made some family eating sweet and sour chicken or General Tso chicken or teriyaki chicken on a stick really, really happy. Really, the moral of the story is to do right by your friends, because in this instance, Goldicocks sacrificed it all for us to have 2 free buffets. and we thank him greatly. R.I.P., you golden son of a gun.